Now that Harvey's getting bigger, it's turning into more of a friendship.
She loves her milk. Sealy loves her milk, too.
That story about an unlikely friendship between a cow rescued during Hurricane Harvey and a pit bull found on a roadside has gotten more than 16 million hits on YouTube. It's one of thousands posted by the Dodo, the top producer of animal videos on the web, racking up 5 billion views a month by sharing tales of animal advocacy, perseverance, and unlikely friendships. When it comes to animal videos,
he is a total goofball.
No one outdoes the Dodo.
It's really become a movement that people like to share these stories with their friends, to bring happiness to their friends, and also to tell them this is who I am. I love animals.
Katie Brink is the executive editor of the Dodo. Nicole Hendrickson, its senior director of social media.
When people ask us who our audience is, it's everyone that loves animals. It transcends age, gender, politics, background, culture. It's just, do you love animals, and do you want to watch this video that's going to give you a really deep, happy feeling and feel inspired?
The Dodo website was created in 2014. Its founder, Izzy Lehrer, the daughter of media executive Ken Lehrer,
when he was found, he was on the streets.
Wanted to combine animal advocacy and entertainment.
And then he met my cat. They just hit it off.
Its first success was in the blogging space, but in year 2, a move to video.
He's just a baby, but Boo's transformation's crazy.
And an emphasis on social media changed everything.
I remember we had a party when we hit 1 million Facebook fans when we were in the office, and now we're over 30 million. There was this white space in social media before the Dodo where it was either just pure fluff, or there were the more heavy, kind of guilt-inducing, nothing that really combined entertaining and shareable and heartwarming and just making you feel something really deeply, and that's what our goal is.
A message that resonates with animal lovers like me. Who failed at remaining unbiased when it came to the foster pit bull Nala they brought on our shoot.
This is the best story ever. Oh, good girl.
He is super sweet and very loving.
The Dodo's video content comes from around the world. A combination of submissions and their own social media searches. It's rare for the Dodo to pay for content, with most individuals or organizations welcoming the spotlight.
I mean, is there a formula to telling the story, or it just depends on the story?
It really depends on the story.
They bonded really well.
But the thing that's always been a constant is having that emotional connection with the animal. Usually eye contact with the animal. We love animals with really expressive faces. You know, whether it's funny or heart-wrenching or whatever, it's got to end with a really positive ending. An ending that kind of makes you feel like everything is going to be okay and there's order in the world.
The Dodo also looks for animal agency, animals driving the action, real-life situations instead of staged videos, a sweet spot for creating buzz.
I put my hand down and she more or less crawled onto it right away.
A video we did a couple years ago about a woman's friendship with a bee.
You are kidding.
Yeah, soulmates.
It got over 100 million views.
A bee.
A bee. An older British lady found an injured bee in her garden.
Oh, is that good? Clever girl.
And she brought her in, and she narrated the whole thing in this very soothing voice.
She'd crawl all over me, she would snuggle into my hand and sleep.
And people just went wild for this story and couldn't get enough of it.
In 2018, the Dodo expanded with its first TV show, Dodo Heroes. Now there's also a Netflix kids show, Izzy's Koala World, a kids channel on YouTube, and El Dodo, its Spanish content arm. And the videos that started it all have also expanded, with more than a dozen titled series like Best Animal Friends and Pity Nation, all helping the Dodo not only grow its audience, but also educate and inspire.
One of my favorite reader emails we ever got was someone who said that they were scared of pit bulls until they watched Pity Nation, and then they ended up actually adopting a pit bull, which is just so incredible that, you know, someone would come that far.
So all of the puppies had found their home.
And while the Dodo's content and the emotions it conjures aims for that positive impact, there are some unavoidable job hazards in creating it.
I've seen pretty much all of my coworkers cry. When we're back in the office, we're all just kind of sitting behind our computers with tears rolling down our faces.
How do you do what you do and literally not every day call and rescue and save and bring more animals home?
I think everyone at the Dodo walks the walk and rescues as many animals as they can. A couple years ago, Nicole and I rescued a squirrel together. When we're in the office, we have a little dog park. We have a lot more dogs now than we did a couple years ago.
COVID has kept those pets and the Dodo staff home.
Where's your mommy?
But it's also kept them busier than ever before.
No stores are open because of COVID.
With monthly views at an all-time high of 5 billion.
So many people proactively seek us out during these times of kind of distress, and with COVID and election cycles, they just want to feel hopeful and inspired, and we show them that there's good in the world no matter what.
Yeah, I think that people, really deliberately come to the Dodo to escape the divisiveness that's going on social media, and you'll see commenters actually kind of chastise each other if they start getting political or getting off topic.
Right.
Hey, this is my safe space. I'm here to enjoy animals, and that's really what we want to give people.
Happy space, happy space. I do want to point out Nala, that pitty, she's still up for adoption. I'll post on my social media if you're interested, but it is amazing the good and the joy that going down the Dodo rabbit hole can bring.
Awesome.